Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to the Makeup Mummy family. And guys, if you are new here, it'd be awesome if you can hit that subscribe button and join me here at Makeup Mummy. And if you do, remember and hit that bell so it'll notify you every time I upload, which is Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays. So guys, today's video is going to be Love Me Beauty hits and misses. These are just products that I have received from my beauty subscription throughout the last few months, and I'm just going to be sharing with you what I did like, didn't like, maybe something I would pick up in the future. You know, just discussing the products that we received. So if you want to see what those products are, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so let's start off by saying I am recording this video a little bit later in the day, so I am starting to look a bit oily. So for that, I hope you can forgive me. And also, I still haven't found the time to repaint my nails, so they're still looking as shabby and horrible as ever. So again, I hope you can forgive me for that. Now guys, if you don't know what the Love Me Beauty subscription is, let me just fill you in on that, because things have changed for the subscription. So before the changes came into place, I was paying £8 for membership as well as £3.95 for P&P. So that took me to £11.95. And for that, you used to get 60 credits where you could spend on the edit. Whereas nowadays, my £11.95 goes into a wallet, and they now have a company that they have kind of joined forces with, which is called Phase Zero. And at the moment, it is lip products that are on the edit, and they're roughly between the £8 and the £3 a piece. So this month I only managed to pick up 3 products, a matte liquid lipstick, also a lip topper and lip gloss, which I'm waiting on arriving. My gripe with this is my £11.95, if I was to buy those 3 products, it does not cover the P&P. I still then had to pay a further £2.50, which is really upsetting because the original terms and conditions were that the membership was £8 and then you had your P&P covered. That's not the case anymore, so I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not sure if I'm liking this whole new setup. It may be a case if I have to look for another beauty subscription in the near future. But let's get discussing these products now. The first product I'm going to be showing you is a product that I got an email for saying that they had 170 of these products to test out, and I put my name down and I was one of the lucky ones that got selected. So this is from the range Biore, and it is a baking soda cleanser. Now I had never heard of anything like that, to be fair. I mean, this is the first time I'd seen something like that, and I was really, really excited. So it's free your pores, it's like an anti-blemish cleanser, so you just use it on the daily. It says that it's very, very gentle, it's not overly drying, it's dermatologically tested, hypoallergenic, and it's oil free also. They say it does deep clean and it helps clear and prevent blemishes. Now I used this on 3 different occasions. The first occasion, I find nothing wrong with it. You know, my skin felt really soft and really clean. The second time, I started to notice my skin was getting just a little drier after use, and I kind of just put it to the side, thinking it was just, you know, one of those things. But on the third attempt of using this cleanser, my skin was so dry. All around my forehead here was just really dry and flaky, around my nose and mouth. So I have had to stop using this. It just dried me out so much. It's just not worth me using it any further. So it's in the naughty bin as we speak. I am not a fan of this at all, which is a shame because it says free your pores, and these pores are like craters. So I thought this is going to be the ideal thing for me, but unfortunately it's just a pass for me. Okay, so the next thing is we're going to talk about a brush. I haven't actually used this brush yet, but I'm going to notify you about what I'm going to do with this brush. So this is the Kabuki brush from Kiko. So you just flick it down like that. And it is quite densely packed, but it is very, very soft. So I have an upcoming video, a full face of Primark makeup, because I finally got my hands on the rest of the collection. So I'm going to be using this for mineral powder foundation, and I'm going to see the difference with using a brush like this, like a Kabuki brush, and then my sponge, and see what I like better. Another brush I haven't used from Kiko yet, which again was from the beauty subscription, is this one right here, which is a stippling brush. And I did get this for the reason of foundation, but again, I haven't put this to the test yet, so I will report back. Now, on the subject of brushes, these are brushes that I've used, and I absolutely love these brushes. They're all from Kiko. This one right here, which is the eyebrow on this side, and then we've got the shader brush on this side. I love this shader brush. I use this for packing on colour on the outer corner, and I just find it works amazingly well. I haven't tried the define side, which is for you like your eyebrows and carving out your eyebrows if you so wished. I haven't tried that side yet, so I can't report on that, but this side is amazing. Another duo that I absolutely love is this one here. So it's a blender and a smudger. The smudger I use for putting shimmers on my eyelid. Now, just like today, I used this brush for it and it is amazing. It works so well, it's unreal. It just packs that shimmer on, no problem at all. And then this blender I really, really like, simply because it is a little smaller, so it gets right into that crease, you know, gets into the hard to reach areas. I love this brush. Now, another brush that I started using from Eco Tools, which was part of the subscription, is this one right here. So this one is called, let me see, the Micro Blending. I use this for concealer. So once I put my concealer on, blended it out with a sponge, I then go back in with this little brush and go around the edges of my eyes, just diffusing the harsh line and just getting into that very corner there, just to sort of blend out the inner corners, just smooth anything down that needs smoothing. And I use this also going for around my nose. Even throughout the day, I tend to just take this, I just pat it in, you know, really stipple it in to the skin, and just it smooths everything out. I love this. And this one here, which is a skin perfector. Now, generally speaking, you would use a brush like that if you were putting on a BB cream or CC cream, but I actually use this for just wiping away my powder if I've been baking. I also think it's a fantastic little blush brush, just because of the angle and the shape. It just fits into those cheekbones very, very nicely, in the apples of the cheeks there. So another excellent brush. And I'm going to stick with Eco Tools for the moment, and we're going to talk about their sponges that I received, which are these ones here. So you've got a smaller one and a larger one. They are more firm and dense compared to like my Miracle Complexion sponge from Real Techniques. Even damp, these are still a lot firmer. Which at first I was kind of like, do I really like this? But I actually do like the sponges, and I do like it for the reason you've got this flat edge here, so you can really get into the larger area of your face. And then you've got these lines here on the top, excellent for getting in around the eye if you wanted to create that sharp line, or even just getting in and around the eye area. But going in and around the eye area, I would definitely use this one, simply because it is smaller and you're going to get right in and right up against the skin, in and around the nose area. So that's why I like those brushes. Compared to my Miracle Complexion sponge, I still love that far more than these, but I do like them as an alternative. Okay, so let's get back to products, guys. First of all, we're going to talk about a perfume. This is the Kat Von D Sinner perfume, and there is just the tiniest amount left. I don't know if you guys will see that, but so little left. I absolutely love this perfume. Prior to getting this in my subscription, I had smelled both perfumes in Debenhams, and I like Sinner far better than what I do Saint, although both scents are beautiful. For Kat's smaller version of this, which I think is maybe 10 mils, you're £18. Whereas if you're looking for 100 mils, I'm sure it's up at the £70 range, which I just don't have that kind of cash lying around. I wish I did, but I don't. So that's going to have to be a purchase that's maybe something special, so maybe a Christmas present or something, but it's such a nice perfume, guys. Okay, another little product that I fell in love with and really do like is from Buxom, and it is the little lip plumping gloss, and this is in the shade Dolly. I think this is one of their best selling shades. I love this. I really like the minty, tingly sensation you get on your lips, and I like the gloss. And it's not a gloss that's gloopy or sticky on your lips. It just, I don't know, it just sits and just looks beautiful. Even as it starts to wear, it doesn't, you know, wear off and leave your lips looking nasty. I just think it wears down just really nicely. It could just be me, but that's my opinion on it. I really do like it, and it would be something I would consider in the future purchasing the full size, because I really, really do like it. And it's nice, I don't have it on today, but it's just nice, like if you've got something like this, like for instance, I have one of my Revlon lippies on, and it's Seduction. It's just lovely for sticking on top, just for adding a bit of sheen without being too much. And it's not a sticky one either. You know, you're not sitting with your lips stuck together like glue. I just find it's a really beautiful lip product. Very comfortable to wear, really nourishing. And I just, like I said, love that tingly sensation you feel. Okay, guys, so the next one we have, and I'm spitting all over the place, sorry, is from Walida. And it is the Almond Sensitive Skin Body Lotion. Now for me, Although I do like the scent of almonds, I think for me, just applying this over my body, it was just a bit too much. And I also think it didn't wow me as far as a body lotion goes. It was just like any other body lotion I've got. Yes, it made my skin feel soft and really, really moisturized and hydrating, but it didn't make my skin feel any different to any of the other body lotions I own. So it's not something I would think about in the future or go out and purchase again. For me, it just is like a body lotion. So that would be that. Now, the next two products are from a brand called, and I hope this is how you pronounce it, I don't know if it is, Nuxe or Nuxe, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I'm going to show you guys anyway. So it's from this brand right here, and this is their micellar cleansing water. I love this stuff, guys. It's got a really florally scent to it, but not too in your face and pungent. And it took my makeup off like that. No problems, no nothing. I didn't have to sit and really rub at it to get it off. It come off no problem. Left my skin feeling really soft, really healthy, really... It even had sort of a really nice glow afterwards. I don't know how that's possible considering it's just a micellar water, but you were getting 35 mils in this and it was 1.1 fluid ounces. I've got a little bit left in there, so I'm going to use that tonight to get this off. But it is so, so good, guys. And I definitely would think repurchasing this in the future. It's just very, very nice. I like it as a product. And from the same brand, we have a hand and nail cream. And you were getting 50 mils, 0.50 fluid ounces. I felt this really did work. I mean, I get dry hands in the winter time through eczema, and it is just with things being cold. And I felt this has helped it. And also, with having my acrylics taken off, I found my nails were a little brittle, a little dry, and I felt this has helped them along. They're still not full strength yet, but they're getting there. Oh, my eyes getting so tired. I've had this makeup on for a while. So yeah, I really do like this, and again, it would be something else I would consider buying in the future. I really do like it. Now, the last two products we have, this one here I haven't used yet, so I can't comment on it. It is the Divine Oil for body, face and hair, and it's from Caudalie, I think. 15 mils you get in there, which is 0.5 fluid ounces. If I was to use this, which I will be soon, my hair, I think I'm going to try this in my hair, just mid-lengths to ends. I don't want to go on the top because any oil like that, you're going to end up weighing the hair down. And like that, I do like sometimes put in a facial oil on before foundation or even mixed in with my foundation. So I'm going to give that a go with my foundation. Sorry guys, I just had to pop off. My eyes are getting really dry, and when I get tired, my eyes get really dry and they just do weird things. So the last product I'm going to talk about is from Perfume MD, and it is the 7-day trial of the Cold Plasma Plus Face Cream right here. You get your sachets just when you open it up. You get your sachets inside, so your sachets look like this. I haven't used them all. I've got about 3 left. So that's what they look like, and they do morning and night. I've managed to eke them out and do half a sachet for the morning, half a sachet at night, and it works just fine doing it that way. Very, very liquidy, and it does have a smell. It's not a horrible smell, but it's not the best smell either. You know, like, I'm not overly wowed by the smell, but it works, guys. It really does work. I mean, I know I haven't used this consecutive evenings, you know, whereas you probably should do, but I found I don't want to waste it, because this full size, guys, is over £100. It's about £130 for a full size product, and I just can't afford that. So I was eking it out, is what I was doing. I was being stingy and eking it out. But I do find it works. It makes my skin look healthy, radiant. It just makes everything look really smooth, and my skin tone looks even more even than it does. I really do like it as a product. If I had the cash to spare, I probably would buy something like this, but considering that's probably not going to happen anytime soon, guys, I'll be sticking to little samples of this nature. But yeah, I do like the product as a whole. I think it's an amazing product. I do think it works, and what they claim to do, I find it does work on the skin. I mean, my skin looks amazing after using this, and it does recommend that you use it with a Perfume moisturiser. So once you apply this, you would then go in with your Perfume moisturiser. But I've just been using my moisturiser here at home, and it works just as well. You know what? It didn't have any adverse reaction using something else along with it. I really do enjoy using it, so I will be sad when this finishes, because there's no way I could splash that cash out. Absolutely no way. So guys, that is everything so far up to date what we've got. I do have those 3 lip products coming this month. I don't know if I'll be continuing on with the beauty subscription, to be fair, because I find it's just a little bit off-putting when you subscribe and you're paying your membership, which is including the P&P, so you're paying that money to find out they've changed it again, and you're not only having to pay the $11.95, but you're also then having to pay the $3.95 P&P on top of that. And if you were to use some of your $11.95 for the P&P, it wouldn't be worthwhile buying products, because you wouldn't be able to try any. You'd maybe a product, 2 products at a push, and I just don't find that's worth the money. So I may have to be on the hunt for another beauty subscription. But we'll keep your eye out, and we'll think about it as it comes near the time. But anyway guys, that is my video. I really hope you've enjoyed it, other than my eyes drying out because this has been on for a while and I'm getting tired now. But other than that, I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe guys if you haven't already, and hit that bell also so it'll notify you every time I upload, which like I said is Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays. So as always guys, wherever you are, day or night, I hope you're having a good one. Remember to stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care guys. Bye.